Jones.
Anita Jones.
You'll never outwork me, I'ma outwork you. You say you got big dreams, time to show and prove. So you can make it off the elevator. That's right, like I made it off the elevator. You'll never outwork me, I'ma outwork you. You say you got big dreams, time to show and prove. So you can make it off the elevator. That's right, like I made it off the elevator.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Eat the Nugget Sundays. My name is Anita Jones and I am the CEO at Made It Off the Elevator LLC. For those who are tuning in for the very first time, Made It Off the Elevator LLC is a personal and professional development company where we specialize in motivation and inspiration to inspire people around the world. That's right here, we motivate, penetrate hearts, and change lives. Today is episode 22. That's right, episode 22. And we're going to talk about the idea we live to live. That's the topic for today. We live to live. But before I get into that, I want to share with you all that I lost an uncle yesterday. Rest in peace, Uncle Justice. You will forever be missed. Tragic ending. I'll always love you, and you'll always have a place in my heart. Sending my love out to my cousin Tiquane. I'm here if you need me. That was her dad that passed away. And I'm just devastated as well. You know, when you lose a loved one, we all are aware that, for one, that person is irreplaceable, and two, we come to terms with knowing that we'll never see them again, laugh with them, break bread, or do any of the things that we enjoy doing together. The last conversation I had with my uncle was very inspiring. By the way, I was home in Brooklyn visiting, and he sat me down at the table, and he said to me, he asked me a question, and he said, Anita, you know, why do you have to be so tough? You know, and I said, well, what do you mean by that? You know, Uncle Justice, what do you mean? Why do I have to be so tough? He said, you know, you already done what you've done in life. You know, people know who you are. When you come home, you don't have to be tough anymore. You've earned the right to now be a professional at all times. You don't have anything to prove to anyone anymore. I get it. You from Brooklyn, hardcore, born in Coney Island, raised in Bed-Stuy, blase, but there's no reason for you to be angry anymore. There's no reason for you to be this tough cookie or have that tough outer shell appearance. You don't need it anymore. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even look good on you anymore because you've gotten so far in life. You don't live in the same conditions that you were born in. And so there's no need for it anymore. I'm your uncle and I'm telling you, let it go, move on. You know, live your life, be more professional, begin to hone in on what you've worked so hard for. Let that be a part of you now. Let that part of you shine. And it doesn't make you any less of a punk or any less tough. You have nothing to prove to anyone anymore in that area. You have earned your spot. Believe that. Everybody know. And so at the end of the conversation, I thanked him and I told him I really appreciate that coming from you, because I doubt if anyone else in my family would have told it to me in the manner in which you did. And when he said it to me, the way he did. Yes, it did hurt because the truth hurts. But I am one who practice introspection. And I can look in the mirror and say, you know what? He's right. Because if a few people tell me the same thing more than once, then that means that there is some truth to it. My uncle was an intellect. He was very smart. He did what he wanted to do with his life. And I just want to let you know that I will always love you and miss you. And so today, I chose this topic because life is short. Excuse me. Life is so short. And you have to live your life out full. I remember growing up in Brooklyn, they would use this term, we live to die. We do not live to die. We live to live. Dying is the inevitable. Everyone will experience it at some point in their life. No one can escape that. But we live to live. That's why you eat a plate of food every day. That's why you drink water. That's why we exercise. That's why we work towards, or we work to survive. You don't live to die. You live to live. And my message today to each and every one of you that's listening is live. Live your life to the fullest. Play it all out. Find your purpose. Live in that purpose. Get a vision and live. Live. That is my nugget for today. I did not mean to actually break down, but hey, I'm human and I have feelings, and I did lose someone that I loved. And so I want you all to know that I will be back next week. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Remember, live to live. Live to live.
You say you got big dreams, time to show and prove, so you can make it off the elevator. Like I made it off the elevator. You never outwork me, I'ma outwork you. You say you got big dreams, time to show and prove, so you can make it off the elevator. Like I made it off the elevator.